Imagine this. It's Paris, 1925. The Eiffel Tower stands tall, a symbol of modern engineering and national identity. Now imagine someone walks into that city, looks at the Eiffel Tower, and decides to sell it. Sounds impossible, right? What's crazier? Someone actually bought it. And then, just a few weeks later, another buyer fell for the same scam. This is not fiction. This is the story of Victor Lustig, possibly the boldest con artist in history, a man who sold the Eiffel Tower twice. Victor Lustig wasn't some street hustler. Born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1890, he was elegant, multilingual, and brilliant. By his 13s, he was already pulling off scams on luxury ocean liners, charming wealthy passengers out of their money while wearing three-piece suits. He had the gift of persuasion, but more than that, he understood human weakness, greed, ego, insecurity. So when he arrived in Paris in 1925 and read a newspaper article complaining about the Eiffel Tower's rising maintenance costs, he didn't see a problem. He saw a golden opportunity. Lustig sprang into action. He forged government documents and posed as a deputy director from the Ministry of Posts and Telegraphs. Then, he sent out private invitations to 6 top scrap metal dealers in Paris. The meeting, held in a luxurious suite at Hotel de Crillon, one of the city's most elite hotels. There, Lustig explained that the government had secretly decided to dismantle the Eiffel Tower and sell it for scrap. The public couldn't know. Outrage would be inevitable. That's why the operation had to stay confidential. He even arranged a tour of the tower, probably nothing more than pointing at it from a chauffeured limousine, but it added realism. Among the 6 dealers, one man stood out, André Poisson. He was new to the industry, eager to prove himself, and a bit insecure. When Poisson expressed hesitation, Lustig subtly suggested that a generous personal incentive might help move things along. Poisson understood. A bribe. And so, he paid Lustig both the bribe and the full price for the Eiffel Tower. Lustig took the money, vanished from Paris, and hopped on a train to Vienna. Poisson was devastated, but he didn't report the scam. Why? Because he had bribed a government official. Reporting the crime would ruin his reputation and possibly land him in trouble. That silence was all Lustig needed. Just weeks later, he returned to Paris. Same hotel, same documents, same story. Amazingly, he found a new group of buyers ready to believe the tale. But this time, one of them got suspicious and went to the police. Before they could catch him, Lustig fled again. This time, across the Atlantic to the United States. In America, Lustig didn't slow down. His most famous scam, the Romanian money box, a fake machine he claimed could duplicate real currency. He even managed to scam none other than Al Capone out of thousands of dollars. Though some say Capone never figured it out, while others say Lustig was just lucky to walk away alive. But in the end, Lustig's downfall came through counterfeiting. He was arrested, escaped prison once, but was eventually captured again in 1935. His final years were spent in the infamous Alcatraz prison. He died there of pneumonia in 1947. Victor Lustig wasn't just a scammer, he was an illusionist in a suit, a master manipulator, who turned charm into currency. He showed us that with the right confidence and the right story, people will believe almost anything. So what do you think? Was he a criminal genius or just unbelievably lucky? And remember, if someone offers to sell you the Eiffel Tower, maybe think twice.